And here we are. We just finished Snowcloak. We're gonna proceed to the cutscenes after the dungeon now. Yeah, I got the sickle fang. I'm the best.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior
I'm
of
not
light.
sure I'll see the
Voiced.
cutscene. Okay.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light. I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
She just fucks off. Alright. I'm gonna share screens with PMN here in a moment. Can you see that?
Yeah, I do now. I have to go to where you are, though, because I am where you left me in Mordona.
You don't actually have to be here.
Oh, okay, right.
That took longer than I expected. What news, Mira? So Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. That she managed to escape is regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did well to come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have cleared a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels in earnest. Mayhap they will find a route past the ice wall. Wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves will certainly share the credit for it too. 12 be praised, Miro. We may yet turn this situation to our advantage. Assuming we can stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow scions have not been idle. Minfilia and Urianger have been perusing the archives of the House Fortams, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you were intending to trudge back to Camp Dragonhead to report on the day's event, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. You tried the 3 download Explorers, but your 3DS doesn't have enough space? Oh no! For the greater good. Though not given to small talk, Alphanode can think of no better way to pass the time than while Minfilia arrives. Hey look, Minfilia decided to wear a fucking coat in Alphanode. Incident. You come straight from the archives of House Fortams. I trust your time there proved fruitful.
Would that it had. Urianger and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She lay down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins, according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart's followers, this was a holy act, the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Fortin. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case, one wonders if it is by circumstance or design.
You said that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping? Did you not? Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good.
I think Sir Emmerich might take issue with her methods.
I do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Stragglers. Until the sappers confirm that the tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Emmerich. Lest you misunderstand, I do not deny that our enemy has given us a good reason to be prudent. I merely meant, you being a man of faith, that I expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of the Hellone that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms against the Dravanians? What would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those who believe that faith is renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all those who live in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may serve as a knight on the front line, less so of a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of her followers over the death of her enemies. But nay, I would not presume to speak for the Knights of Eld. 'Twas a different time. Nay, a different era, and scriptures only tell us so much. Would that it told us more. Interestingly, we can't hear what Emmerich was saying to that lady knight.
He was speaking in sign language.
That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait in a negotiating table, to be sure. Less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. That's you.
Sorry, I got a random teleport from Soria. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan can succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Shiva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mogul Mog the 12th, the myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mogul's guard.
Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia, they have them both in abundance.
Can that truly be all that is required?
My survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the Aetheryte Iceheart used to escape. They believe that she teleported to another Aetheryte, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of the second Aetheryte, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume that she had destroyed it to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists.
Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues on Charlene may be able to assist us.
I pray that you are right. I do not care. I dare not think how long it would take us to survey the entire tunnel system. While Minfinelia looks into our Aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The 3rd unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force which attacked us. However, the search goes poorly, despite our numbers. Coerthas is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. Good, I knew you would understand. Yu Hase can apprise you of the details. When the task is complete, come find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilberd and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Let us leave them to their work. Ours is more pressing. Alright, let's go see Yu Hase. Time do we got on stream here? Okay, we got about 14 minutes till this video is over. We're gonna ride Squirms today. Well, for now, anyway. Okay, so where do I have to go? Speak with Yu Hase. Okay, where the fuck is Yu Hase?
Do we still need Soria in the party?
No, you can get
Because I'm getting like random teleport things from him.
Okay, so we gotta go to Mordana, so I'm gonna teleport to Mordana. Alright. We're drawing closer and closer to Heaven's Ward, but there's still more and more content that we have to do. Alright, where the hell is fucking Yu Hase? Okay, so he's in... What? Oh, damn it. It's not... Okay, I'm gonna actually have to do this. Map. You are in Coerthas. That's great. Where in Coerthas? Oh, seriously? Oh, he's right by Snowcloak. Are you kidding me? Why didn't it show up on my map? I hate this game. Already almost level 60. Yes. Yes, indeed. Squirms, let's do this. Let's make the run all the way back to Snowcloak. Closer and closer to justice. Peeps? Why are you showing me peeps? Vanilla cream peeps? Oh my god!
Shaped.
Peeps! A South Park reference.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Troll 2.
No, Troll 2 is hilarious, though. Those of you who have not watched the movie Troll 2, you need to go watch it. Ignore Troll 1, it's pointless. Troll 2 is probably the greatest horror movie ever made. Like, if PMet made a movie, it would probably be Troll 2. Or its equivalent. Okay, I'm just kidding. Since Troll 2's already been made, if PMet made a movie, it would probably be Troll 3. Alright, Yu Hase. There you are, Miro. Commander Levalier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome. Believe me, most of the third hail from Ul'dah, and for a man accustomed to feeling the sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand. Nary a moment ago I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danifin Pass. My braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. Alright, there we go. Now let's find the Whisper Go. Alright. Ugh. I feel kind of sleepy. Billy, go make me dinner, please. She's not going for it. She's still sleeping. She's balling. Ah! Oh, damn it. Can't jump up this. Third unit Brave. Those balls! My ankle's on fire! Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted as I fell. The others went up ahead though, through Danifin Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. But it's snowing. This fucking Ronger just sitting in the path. It's like, I'm just gonna hang out here. I think that's where we gotta go. Looks good there. Silky Wintrig was asking why you said that Minfilia sounds like Professor Snape. The tracks lead southeast. I told her it's not an insult.
Well, I like Alan Rickman, but I'm not trying to sound like him.
Here's another third unit Brave. Saihan, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There was a great scaled beast and... Yihase, I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up. So did we did too. Hello, Yuyuhase. Seems like you're getting attacked. I attacked the wrong one. How embarrassing! I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they double back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less, or withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I'll need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Oh, okay, so I see your guys' job is being thrown on me now. You sacks of shit. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they are just outside the walls over here. Sir Taint. Hello, Sir Taint. Just hanging out outside the walls. Suspicious Coerthas. I am through with listening to you and your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those bluecoats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Well, stay with her then if you think you'll fare any better. No, there's no need for that. That's you paying that. That's you paying that. Oh yeah, I'm not sharing screen. There we go.
Ah. I forget the exact voice I gave her before, it's been so long. There are places like this in my homeland, sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep.
No, I have done no wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. We shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all! What? Did you just do the woe is me action? Fancy meeting you here, Miro. I presumed your work with the Third brought you hither? What a tangled web, lest you wonder. We came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who had been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favored Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and his shinobi, we might not have discovered this connection.
Master Alphanwood is too kind. I fear my people, and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Domhal from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I will accompany you until the investigation is complete.
That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I will gladly accept.
Thank you. Though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching.
A comforting thought. Mira, let us wait inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report.
Love how she's like, I have a particular set of skills.
Indeed. I don't have a voice for Ilbert. I didn't create one because that's normally Sully's character to voice, but we'll rectify that in future streams when he's available. It's a good time to reset the recording though.